What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, where we are over here going to Natsai 09. I think. Pretty sure I tracked it. Apparently not. We didn't finish the dodging quest, but if I'm not mistaken, we have to face enemies on her mission. If anything, there are enemies near her mission. So I figured we'd head over there. Go do that. See the sights as we go. Get as many of these as we can. Gonna need a lot in order to actually start up our lab later on. Am I going the right way? Nope. One moment, and here we are. Back on the road. Floating balloons over there. I believe that's a challenge for once we get our broom. Make sure we pick up this flue. Seems to have already done it, but I couldn't fast travel over this way earlier. Hopefully it's not a bug or anything. That would be painful. I have to come back over this way more than a few times.
Revelio.
Groundskeeper's tool.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? That cave down there? I can't do those yet. Gotta wait for a specific side quest later.
It is good to see you, my friend.
You as well.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Reasons? They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Always try to be.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought
There
Ranrock's
you go.
loyalists would go this far.
One moment. Busy collecting stuff. I don't think I can get in here yet, can I? Nah, it's locked. A level 1. The moment we get those... the ability to get that spell, I'm gonna go after all of the statues for it. Or unlocks for it. Too useful.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
See you in a minute. Just keep him waiting. There's another side quest there. That girl over there.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I threw it at the
Your life ends here.
Leviosa!
What are you
Incendio!
doing?
dodge.
I'm a...
Got more people come to do it then. I'm to do it.
I'll watch the light
10
go
times?
out of your eyes.
Love your outfit.
Pull!
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Expulso!
As cowards! Going after the child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio!
Just wait till I come down.
Incendio!
Get rid of her first.
How embarrassing.
He's naturally yummy.
Stop that right now. Ah, no!
Yes, keep doing that. You're helping a lot.
Oh. Release me! Knew you were still. I hate heights. No, no! You little brat!
Longer I have to do this for.
Not today!
Do one more. Go see this. Yeah, we finished.
Accio! Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, Thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research? Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Research?
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating. Even though the second one's a bit more true than anything else.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Sure.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Well, let's light them on fire.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Most of these things are timed, so let's go and get through this.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Okay. You forgot one. Guess not. Go to the side quest. I believe all I have to do is swim into the middle of this lake.
You for some assistance?
Sure.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sure. Sounds like fun.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Should I know who your family are?
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It's an astrolabe.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
I'll have to think about it.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Those dots in the distance. Those little white ones. Doesn't really help when you're looking at water, but if you can see them, you can see them. They're right here.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
It's on the back one. Could be wrong. We're gonna get them all anyways. I'm also pretty sure that this is the only time you actually find any that has loot in it. Which I'm thankful for, because my gear slots are full. Okay. Gear slot full. Sure. Delete one, delete a green. The others are expensive. Even if it's only 30 more. Okay, got the astrolabe.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I should. Also would have liked to have my broom here. Right. Weird, going off to the side like that.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Not really.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. Here you are.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
If there is actually treasure. Because like I said, I don't remember actually finding any. After that first dive.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Are you a painter?
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has this happened before?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'll keep an eye out.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Let's see, go ahead and sell some stuff.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Anything that's better we'll keep. But I don't believe we have anything that's good. Except for that.
I hope to see you again sometime.
That's not so bad. What are you, Cross Wands Champion Guard? I feel like if we took off... Yeah, I think we'll go with that for now.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Okay, we have 400 meters to go to get to that. We're gonna go ahead and start running. As we run, we're gonna go ahead and grab some stuff along the way.
Revelio!
Hebridean Black Scale. That'll... Yeah.
Hey, come on. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Yeah, that's why a...
Encampment. This must be
Child.
it. Incendio!
Kill you.
Protego!
Stop it!
No, too hard.
Stupid! Accio! Incendio!
Let's see, we have a camp.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Yeah. Going through the front door, though.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come
Accio.
round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Levioso!
Well, this doesn't hurt.
Incendio!
What's the-
Protego!
That was a dart.
That should have been. Huh?
How many of you are there?
Shut. I don't have time for this.
Protego! Stupid fuck! Incendio!
What an unfortunate end for you.
Accio!
I will make you pay.
Levioso! Accio!
Feel spells glance off of me.
Incendio!
I won't rest.
Levioso!
Dead.
Really, it is.
Incendio! Accio!
You won't get away with that.
Okay, there's a steel or crossbow thing. So how do I do that?
Accio! Levioso!
Release me! Put me on the ground now!
Loyalist crossbow.
Accio! Incendio!
Just kill me.
That was quite something.
I don't really feel like doing that.
Now, to free Arn's cards.
Yeah, we have On's cards and this Merlin trial. The cards are over there.
Accio! Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Are they? They are.
Revelio.
Here we have a thingamajig here. Alongside
Incendio.
these.
Accio.
Now you don't have to do one at a time, so that's nice. One down.
Revelio.
Find the second. There's the second of that. There's a third somewhere, I believe. That's right there.
Accio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Okay. It's Merlin trial over there. We're gonna ignore that for now. Go fast travel. We'll go around doing all of the challenges once we get the broom. Be able to fly around. Probably take a break from the main story then as well. Do all the challenges. Every single one. Everyone that we can do.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
It was no trouble.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Never.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Well, your merchant thing is up now, so
Why don't you have a little peruse?
leave you alone.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Yeah, not a problem. We will go ahead and end it here, though. Continuing with this next time.
How nice to see you, my young...
So, thank you for watching. And as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.